Hey, good morning, y'all. So I was out here just practicing with the recurve a little bit, and I heard the FedEx guy pull up, and I've been waiting in anticipation on my new Ferro rod, and that's exactly what it was. I was worried there for a second. Lauren might have got her another pair of shoes. We need more of those, like I need another hole in the head. But anyway, this is it, and I just figured I would open it with you guys for the first time. Okay, alright, let's see here. So cut these sides open. It's a very nice box, very nice packaging. And this is a gift to us from Holtzman's Gorilla Survival. And you can see the logo there. Very nice box, very nice box. And I really like this guy. Let me tell you a little backstory on why I went with him before we get any further. He has got a knife that he is working on, and the knife caught my attention. I started looking at it, and I got to talking to the guy, and he was telling me about how he's been working on this for over a year, this particular knife. And that's not what this is. This is a Ferro rod, but this particular knife he's been working on for over a year, and he actually got it right where he wanted it, and decided he wanted to make sure the quality and durability was where he wanted it to be, to put his name on it. So he sent it to some place that tests knives. I don't know anything about it, and I just pretended like I was following him. But yeah, he sent it to a place that tests knives, and they told him if he torqued the handle, you know, that it was pretty daggone good knife, and it would be better than most on the market as is. But if he torqued the handle a little bit, it'd be almost perfect. Well, he, just being the perfectionist I guess this guy is, and what little I do know, decided to pull it and pushed it back for another 2 months. And then after that decided he wanted to torque something a little bit better, so he pushed it back for a 3rd month. So hopefully in 3 months now we'll actually get to put hands on that. So I'm super excited about it. And somebody that is that just dedicated to make sure they're bringing a good product really spoke to me. So that's why I told him anything he wanted to send to make my life easier, save me a few pennies, that I would give it a review. But it's going to be an honest review. And we're going to do the unboxing now. I'm not going to put it to use. I'm going to save that till we get out on the new property. Probably lunch my first day out when we're scouting, hopefully tomorrow. So you guys stay tuned. Make sure you check in tomorrow. There's going to be probably a lot of videos coming at you. They're not going to be edited and all that put together, so just be expecting videos. We're going to be trying to cover as much of this 350 acres as we possibly can tomorrow. Alright, so well, it's sealed up well, and I don't hear anything rattling around in there. Alright, prop you up here so you can get your plug. So this is the inside of it. It's very nice. Let's get the silica gel out of here. It says thank you from Holtzman's Gorilla Survival. Oh, let me get you over here in frame. Sorry. Thank you from Holtzman's Gorilla Survival. If there's any of our products that you really want, contact us on Facebook about a discount. And then as a thing, let us know what you think for a free gift. Alright, well, it's packaged in a very nice package. I mean, the outside looked like that, but even the inside, I mean, this is the way you expect to receive a firearm. You have the Ferro rod here, and this handle makes this really cool. Let's go ahead and get it out. This handle here is a G10 handle. And what that means, man, this thing's got weight to it too. It's just solid. Let you guys get a good look at it. See those layers? This is a G10 handle. And what that is that's a thermalite plastic laminate. I hope I said that right. Thermalite plastic laminate. And what they do is they put exceptionally high pressure on these layers. And it's fiberglass, mesh, cloth, and then like a resin. And they just press and press and press till they make these plies. I hope I'm keeping you guys in frame. I'm probably all over the place here. But that's the handle. It's super solid. Now these are coated. All ferro rods are coated in this black, so when you get it, you'll have to scrape the black off, and that keeps it from throwing a spark during shipping, things like that, just for safety purposes. It's a very nice rod. Like I said, it's got a lot of weight to it. Now you can get ferro rods for fairly cheap, and this one's not bad. I think it's about 20 bucks, maybe 21 bucks. And for that, man, you can light a ton of fires with this. A ton of fires. I know these are premium ferro rods that he uses. And ferro, I can't remember the name, ferroconium, maybe something else with that. I don't know, Google it. It's a mixture of just all these different things that they can compress in these. And this is the same thing that's in a Bic lighter. This is the little thing that sticks up underneath the wheel when you strike it. You know, same thing. It's not a flint in there. It's actually a ferro rod. So you've been using ferro rods your whole life, pretty much. You just didn't know it. Now this thing, the rod itself is 6 inches long, which is a huge one. You know, I mean, they do make them bigger, but anything bigger than this would be bulky. And I think this thing's really going to throw some sparks. Now you get the scraper with it as well. Now you can use your knife. You don't have to have a scraper for a ferro rod, but the teeth in them really do help throw. And a lot of knives nowadays, if the spline in the back of the knife has a 90-degree angle, it'll throw a good spark too. And even if not, you can designate like the lower part of your knife in a survival situation, because you don't want to go hacking at this with your knife, doming it up. Of course, you should be able to sharpen off a rock you find, but you can designate a certain part of your knife just to scraping for your ferro rod. It's about time to clean that one up. It stays wet a lot, in case you haven't noticed. So let's scrape a little bit of this off here and get it to throw a spark. You also get the paracord, and this is for a lanyard. That way you can tie these two together to keep them together, and then it's long enough. You know, you got obviously cord if you need it, and you know all the different things you can do with paracord, taking it apart and all the different little strings inside. You can wear it like a lanyard, and you might say you don't want this, but when you're hiking, especially in a survival situation, this is going to be the very most important thing you have beside your mind. So if you ever watch any of the survival shows, you see they lose these guys a lot more than you think, or they roll into a fire because you get excited getting the fire going and you leave it laying too close, and then you know you've lost your ferro rod. Definitely worth keeping around the neck. So we're just going to scrape off a little here of some of this plastic or coating. I don't know if it's plastic or not, just so we can get down to the shine. Oh, you see, look at those sparks, so easy. I'm just scraping the coating off. I'm super tickled with this. I just made a bunch of ferro rods, and I'll tell you why I'm so excited about this. I just made a bunch, and you guys seen them. I put a post up, and I spent like 20 bucks and got 8 rods, and they're small. I wanted something just to keep in little bags or in the glove box, or you know, little things like that. They didn't throw spark very well, because you get what you pay for. Oh yeah. Let's see what you would do if you get your tinder bundle down here, your little bird nest. You got it all broke apart real fine. You've bicycled all the fibers, and you've got this dust down there, and you put the dust in the middle of your tinder bundle, and then you can just scrape. You can use this part too. I like doing it like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, burnt spots on my table. We're gonna get on using this tomorrow. Holtzman's. I definitely recommend checking him out. He's on Amazon and he's on Facebook. Holtzman Gorilla Survival. This is the 6-inch ferro rod with the G10 handle. Comes in a nice case. Comes with a great scraper. Your scraper's also got markings on it for measurement, so that'd be handy for with a compass or with a map. And then you have, obviously, you got your paracord lanyard. Very nice ferro rod. We'll be using that guy tomorrow for lunch. Thanks, guys. Stay Appalachian.